It made sense to sort of move to the epicenter of startup world.
It's a really great place to start a business.
More and more people and companies are moving to Austin because this is a great city to start a company.
There's a good pool of talent from University of Texas Austin, and it's a good entrepreneur spirit here.
It absolutely is a great place. The energy, the level of resources there are, people, very smart, very experienced people to talk to.
We're an incubator company.
We have, I don't know how many companies, over 50.
From the established entrepreneurs that have been there and have done that and just pour out their hearts and their time into young people who haven't yet been there and haven't yet done that.
They're successful entrepreneurs that are paying it forward to other entrepreneurs, and that's what I love about the environment.
This is our main office space. It's really great because we have all these different resources.
And having access here to so many mentors in the tech space, within a week of being here, it became pretty obvious that Capital Factory was the central headquarters for innovation and technology and startups in Austin.
And I think now with President Obama coming here and seeing what Capital Factory is offering, they want to model this towards all the other different cities.
I think Austin has, all the key ingredients for an entrepreneurial center, which you have to have, so it's got experienced, successful entrepreneurs. It's got capital sources, angel and venture. It has service providers, lawyers, accountants, et cetera, that are very experienced in, working with companies from its, inception through IPO and beyond.
I just want to introduce our company to as many people as quickly as possible because we're real excited about what we're doing and we feel like everybody should know about it. And we expect to win. That's what we expect to get out of it, right?
The 30-second elevator pitch is something everyone practices.
You have a great technology, you have a great team, but if you can't articulate it to the right people, especially investors, then how do you actually get this thing off the ground?
Hey guys, what's up? This is Jordan Crook with TechCrunch, and we are here at the Austin TC Meetup Plus Pitch Off. It's going to be a fierce battle between all these startups with their 60-second pitches. Right now you can see we've got a massive line. Plenty of people are already in there. We're just going to say hi to some people if that's cool with you. Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great, thank you.
What's your name?
Addy.
I'll talk to someone. I've got the guns in this situation. You want to? Pretty good, right? So, what are you excited about tonight?
Hearing different ideas.
Yeah. Hi, you interest me. You have super blonde hair.
That I do.
What's your name?
Greg Anderson. It's all natural.
It's all natural, really?
Yeah.
So what are you doing here tonight?
Coming here, hopefully gonna network a little bit.
We're gonna actually go inside and do some real partying, but we'll see you soon, that's for sure. Thanks for watching.
How can Austin become the next Silicon Valley? How is that possible? Right, so I think that's been like my theme for about the last 10, 15 years, which is we don't want to be the next Silicon Valley. Okay. Right, everybody? We don't want to be in Silicon Valley. People come to Austin to be ourselves, right? Be themselves. And we are all on this journey of figuring out who we are from your general, I guess I'm an example of that. And so that's part of where our startup culture derives from a personal journey, where people are discovering what their passions and talents are, and they don't necessarily care whether it's going to be big or small. That's not the kind of core outcome that they're looking for. They're looking for something that is authentic, that expresses their personal journey, and that they can give to the world. Austin? There's a lot of Austin people here. You know how to work this crowd. This is your crowd. And I think why we like it is because we're all different. Right? If you want to do what everybody else is doing and you want to start a startup and you want to talk about funding and TechCrunch and all that stuff all day, go to the Valley.
For 60 seconds each, they're not going to have any PowerPoint presentations, they're not going to have any demos or anything, it's just their words. And then these awesome judges are actually going to bring down the heat. So I'm going to introduce them now. The first one is this lovely man named John Biggs. He's the East Coast editor. I don't know if he told you guys, but that means everything outside of California. I've only heard that joke about 100 times. Next up, we have Josh Baer, who runs Capital Factory. Jeff Harbach is the executive director of CTAN, which is Central Texas Angel Network. And he just told me in my ear that they're actually more active than angel networks in Silicon Valley. So, boom to that. This is Tom Ball. He is a general partner at Austin Ventures. And then we have senior editor at TechCrunch, Matt Burns. So a round of applause for our awesome judges, please.
So if you've ever worked on a video project, you understand the pain of long emails, sitting on long phone calls, and trying to coordinate a production meeting when deadlines are tight and you need to get a finished product. First Cut Pro manages the process of collecting, organizing, and delivering feedback to your teammates when doing post-production. We built a video viewing environment that allows you to collect feedback really easily. It's all timestamped information. We take that information, we allow managers to easily delegate and organize that information and deliver it to editors. Finally, we allow editors to take that information and import it directly into their video editing software. It turns into timestamped markers, improving their workflow vastly.
Who in this audience loves Instagram? Raise your hand, don't be shy. Who in this audience has Facebook? Who hates status updates and only likes the photos on Facebook and they scan past all the BS? Welcome to Divi. All of your Instagram photos, Facebook photos in one feed, soon to be Twitter, Flickr, Tumblr, and Dropbox. #1 place to go for your photos. Not only do we bring your photos to one feed, but we also add stuff to it. For instance, who wishes they could zoom and save Instagram photos? And don't be shy. I do. Well, now you can. Download Divi and you can do that. And even though we have all these options, we're still texting photos we want private. Divi fixes this also. Individual sharing, private groups for vacations, friends, family, an easy way to keep up privately, as well as proximity sharing. I can take a photo of everybody right now and divvy it to you without exchanging any contact information, simply based on proximity. Do you Divi? Get in the App Store now.
This is a slick app. I like it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job. Looks good. But revenue, I mean, how do you make money?
A lot of ways. Obviously, advertisements, banner ads. We don't want to do that. We want to step outside of the box. We have our proximity sharing. So, for instance, this beautiful establishment, The Stage, could use our sharing feature to send out a photo to everybody within a certain distance they pick, between 200 feet to even up to a mile, and say, come to The Stage for a free drink. They just separated themselves from everybody else on the bar because most people like free drinks.
The reason, though, that we do these meetups across the country, though, is to find the startups that cannot get attention in Silicon Valley. And so we come to Austin, we go to Atlanta, and we go to Detroit, and Chicago, and Toronto, and all across the country to find the startups that can't get noticed. And so far, we've been extremely successful.
Thank you very much for your patience. Thank you very much for your kindness.
Let's give a big round of applause to the following: KeyCube, Insurance Zebra, Wigwag, and Walk-In Appointment Scheduler. Please, big round of applause. They paid for your drinks, people. Come on. I also want to thank you guys for being such an awesome audience. I really appreciated talking to you guys all night. Continue tweeting to the hashtag TCAustin because I care a lot about it. So the audience choice, okay, they will win one ticket to TechCrunch Disrupt San Francisco. I know you guys had them in your hearts. They are called Camperoo. If Camperoo wants to come on stage and be a part of the magic, they are free to do so. Camperoo. Those are the ones that made camps accessible to your children. Okay. Also, we also have other sponsors. I'm sorry to stop. I just got a text message about it. Sorry. Sponsors are, shout out to Volusion, Bobby, Wrigley, Apartments.com, Heroku, and Silvercar. Second place, the runner-up tonight. Okay, so they will win two tickets to TechCrunch Disrupt San Francisco. And Barkley, get up on the stage. Woo-hoo. And last, but certainly not least, the first place winner, who will get 2 tickets to TechCrunch Disrupt San Francisco. They will also get a demo table in our Startup Alley. First Cut Pro! Can I get a what's up? Another round of applause for First Cut Pro. Thank you.
So First Cut Pro is a video interaction platform that helps editors and people that are involved people that are involved in any type of video production.
Sound guy, producer,
colorist, anybody who's involved. They can use First Cut Pro to make it a lot easier to communicate between their teammates and their clients and anybody who needs to say something about a video.
What advice would you give other entrepreneurs who want to be where you are right now?
Work harder than you think you should, and know exactly what you're talking about. Believe in your product.